So you want to get better at speaking. Okay. Journal. Oh, no, no, I can never do it. Again, relax. Journal. Now, when I say journal, people believe that it's going to be, dear diary, today I did this, and then I went to the shops and I really did. No. Now, this is just my opinions, okay? I'm just going to speak on what works for me because people will ask me, how are you able to speak extemporaneously, no cuts, no edits? And I attribute it to simple things: exercise, journal, meditation. Because once I have this, I have a grasp on my thoughts. My mind is less chaotic, okay? These things bring you back. They center you, they ground you, they make you aware of your thoughts, and you can begin to process them and categorize them accordingly. So, when I say journal, if you find it difficult, again, you're probably going to have the most to gain from it. And it's not Dear Diary, and I think it's changing the narrative. This is just my perspective. Maybe people go about it a different way. Maybe for some people it is Dear Diary. Today I had Cocoa Pops for breakfast, and I really liked it. And I seen a cat that I liked. And no, for me, it's simply just opening up the notes app or opening up a journaling app and letting a thought that comes to my mind be put down on paper. Something that I can't really just articulate initially. Like, let me actually give you an example. Let me go to my app, okay? So I use something called Day One. This is not a paid promotion or anything. It's just an app that I use. It looks something like this, okay? Um, and let's just pick one. So usually at the top there will be a title. So there's one that says create and flow state. There's one that says moments with God. There's one that says create and the rest will continue. As you can see, there's quite a lot of creation at the moment because over the last couple of days and that's been what I've been doing. So there's one called good and bad inversed. The path illuminates as you walk it. Okay, this will be a good one. So it's not dear diary, hello today. It's like nah, like something that I thought about during my day, the idea or something that I've encountered. So literally, the path illuminates as you walk it. That's just the title. I was thinking about why I feel such a resistance to what I'm being called to do every second of the day. And there's an element of overthinking because everything I do, I want to be the best and I do actually care. But the answer is evident. If you actually care and is what you want to do, why wouldn't you do it for free? So this is just me thinking about the concept of the reason sometimes there are blockages and there's resistance in doing things is because I care and I want it to be good. So these videos, previously I'd overthink, I might want to script it, I may want to have, something, I'd want it to be so perfect. But the profound thought that I had for that day was that the path begins to illuminate as you begin to walk it. So as you take that step, you'll figure something out. You'll be like, oh, okay, maybe next time I'll do this, or maybe next time I'll improve on this, to the point where the accumulation of taking imperfect action gets you a result where someone will be like, wow, you've got this, but they don't see all the steps that it took to get there. So I just say that to say, when it comes to journaling, it does not have to be Dear Diary. Just share your own or get your thoughts down on paper. Even if it's manual pen to paper, that's even good. Just get your thoughts out. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Today it might be like, you know what? I don't know if I showed up my best making that video. How can I improve? And then I'll just expand on how I can improve it. Potentially for me to improve how I showed up for that video, maybe I'd want to make a couple of notes before, just so I'm a little bit more aware of what I'm going to go and expand on. That's just an example. Pen to paper. Journaling is literally pen to paper in whatever format works for you. Don't put pressure on it having to be Dear Diary. Don't put pressure on it having to be my format. I just like that because, I come up with an idea and it can be anything. It could be like, you know what? Today I took an L, man. Today I took an L, and then I'll try and establish the solution for whatever it is. because that allows you to then think. And then the more you can kind of think and articulate your ideas when you're writing them down, when it comes to speaking about them, that process is just a little bit sharper and faster in your head so you can get through things quicker. So journaling, don't even I'm not even gonna label it journaling. Let's just say pen to paper. Start getting to pen to paper. If you wanna improve the cognizant ability of your brain and your brain's capacity, pen to paper. Because a lot of the time you just have things stored and set up here that you just need to pen to paper. I'm gonna say journal or diary or any of these things. Pen to paper. Write it down. Get it out. Alleviate yourself of this weight that you're carrying. Why are you carrying all these thoughts? Just get it down. Get it down and you're gonna benefit from it the most. I can't believe that you would not do something because you don't know how or you'd find it difficult and then just deal with the baggage and stress. And that's what people do in so many areas of their life. Just because it's not perfect, they'd rather sit with the negativity than at least try and do something to make it better. So please, I implore you to try, just at least try it. And I'm going to have a video on here somewhere about meditation that will give you the steps and the tricks in order to unlock that as well. And when you combine those two, you're basically superhuman. If you combine those two and you've got an ounce of critical thinking, anything's possible because the amount of brain capacity you now have is ridiculous. Any little thoughts that were plaguing your mind, you're able to alleviate them, process them through meditation. And then things that you need to elaborate on or things that were just kind of stuck, with writing it down, pen to paper, it can just get out of your head. And even once it's out of your head, your brain can still use more power to process it once it's down. It's crazy. So even if you write something down and the idea is not finished, the initial idea, you'll realize that your brain will be able to continue working on it once you've written it down. Now, if I was to tell you that, like, it almost sounds like magic, or it almost sounds like I'm telling a lie. But try it and you'll experience it for yourself because now you just have more capacity to work on the next step. And that actually ties into the journal entry that I chose to share that was actually completely random, which is the path illuminates as you walk it. See how that tied in? That's crazy. What other ones do I have? Regret is an indication. New chapter. Deep truths grow in the soil of old lies you continuously tell yourself. Whoa, that's crazy. Wait, what is even? I'm trying to be more vulnerable. So I was gonna say, oh, I don't want to just click it and read it because it feels a bit. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm reading my diary, but let's see what it says. I didn't even expand on it. See, imagine I had expanded on this. Let's see if I can. Uh, deep truths grow in the soil of old lies you continuously tell yourself. I'll just write something like that down. I might even need to revisit that because that's crazy. That could even be a video. Deep truths grow in the soil of old lies you continuously. This crazy craziness. What else do we have? Flow state, the art of persuasion, nature versus nurture. Simplicity is key. A life where I'm healthy, can nourish my body and help others through gifts while having freedom and stability is the life. It's not that complicated. Health, financial freedom, and being able to serve my vessel. The best protein, the best food, all supplements on deck. Hair on point, hydrated, quality sleep, new experiences, massages, skincare, best gym facilities. This is just ideas that just came to my head. Simplicity is key. Again, and it's crazy. Simplicity is key when it comes to journaling. It's not complicated. It's not like some like scary thing. Just write down things that come to my mind. And then for some reason, I've realized when I do that and I meditate at the same time, the way my brain functions is just like it would be a disservice not to do it, honestly, to yourself. Like seriously. Intangibles. Outside of finances right now that I want to work on and cultivate, I have everything one could desire as a human. I'm extremely grateful to show gratitude for the things that I have, the money I can make. Even being under the weather, my health is truly impeccable and my mind is still one of the sharpest on the planet, whether people know it yet or not. This is what I truly believe. The hardest part is waiting for the world to catch up to what I know is destined inside. However, I have to be courageous. I need that 100 mil, man. I'll be honest, man. I need that 100 mil because I need to unlock that next infinity stone. And I just called that intangibles. That's just sharing something stream of conscious, it can be positive affirmations, it can be things you're working on, it can be anything, it can be whew, this is I've got one called orchestrating greatness. Grateful, transmute, keep it clean, next level. I just title them and I just go, I just have an idea. Control the controllable. Reclaim energy daily. I literally just wrote, I reclaim all the energy that has been taken from me or lost, and I declare this is mine. Anyone that's stolen my energy, you don't have permission to have that. So I reclaim the energy back to me. High frequency only. Man, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm going crazy. Right? So yeah, that's enough of that, man. That was even quite vulnerable, man. I need the 100 M's. You seen that? But we can get that. The money is infinite. The time and the energy is finite. And those are the things that I'm cultivating most right now, trying to create, trying to output. But if there's one thing I can leave you with, try it. Try it. Those things that are difficult to you, you're gonna have the most to gain. Always. If you find having a strict diet really difficult, oof, the way your body is gonna look when you look shredded, you're gonna have the most to gain. If it's going to the gym, if it's waking up early and attacking your day early, and you find that difficult, you're gonna have the most to gain. You're gonna be able to appreciate it more than someone else that has it naturally come to them because you know the amount that you've had to put into it. You know the effort. And we already know you don't get something for nothing in this life. So listen, man, go and journal. Let me know how you find it because it's free. It's not gonna cost you any money. If you don't like it, which I don't see how it's possible for you not to enjoy unlocking things, sharing thoughts with yourself. But if you don't like it, then yeah, stop. But for now, you know what you need to do. Let's get it.